arrived home, the United States government is targeting me with the FBI proxy, Joseph John Caruso. They had his wife meet me at the access gate. As you can see, last time when I was leaving, they had him in the black vehicle meet me at the access gate. So this time they had his wife pulling behind me. So these are on two separate occasions, back to back, that they provided them with my coordinates. As soon as I was leaving, they sent by emergency vehicles with their sirens. I just returned home. As soon as I walked back upstairs, bringing all the groceries in at 4:40 p.m., they sent by public safety again to harass me with sirens. The United States government continues to use occult books, theology books, and misinterpreting the Bible to gang stalk and terrorize civilians for no reason at all, simply because I'm too intelligent for the U.S. population. That they basically assess themselves because of my intelligence. They said I'm too intelligent. So what they're doing is trying to contain me with threats and intimidations coordinated with the United States federal judges. They added a federal public defender to the case who's pretending to be a magistrate, who they relocated from Chicago, who lived 7 minutes from defense counsel, who I reported to the FBI for using fraudulent salary data to provide me his wife's birthday reverse. The judges and everybody thinks it's hilarious that they don't want to hear about it anymore, coordinating with defense counsel as they're having me assaulted with direct energy weapons. Yesterday they had the neighbors again assaulting me, hitting the back of my head, the top of my body, and my arms with directed energy weapons. You can feel the heat stinging and targeting you. They were also sending bioweapons through the air vents nonstop. They continue to send bioweapons. They have access to the air vents, the AC in my home, and then the electrical sockets they have access to. They'll deliberately turn off certain sockets, or they'll overheat them, or they'll start flickering the lights on and off in my home, just like they do on the outside of the home over by the mail area. They'll flicker the lights on and off. They've been doing that for a while. I posted videos on that. You can see that on my page. And I also posted videos of them flickering the lights on and off in my home. They refuse to stop targeting me with surveillance cameras they illegally installed with the HOA and with federal judges in the state of Georgia. Also the state of Georgia, coordinating with Colorado judges. I was reporting this to the DA. She basically is involved, DA Sherry Boston. She's an AKA. They put a whole bunch of AKAs spread out through the area because they plan to move Raphael Warnock's tomb sleeper brother next door, the Bahamas Prime Minister's son, who's a doctor, coordinating with them, him and his fake wife. They're pretending to be married. So they can have her sit next door all day long, nonstop, banging and tapping on the walls, surveilling me in my home, and then releasing bioweapons through the air vents. They have the neighbors next door, Catherine Grace Bathello. They have her and the 11 individuals that are visa exchange students. They're manipulating the visa program to basically gang stalk me, flying in foreigners, and then they have them stay in her building, her apartment townhome next door, and they have them targeting me, banging on the walls, assaulting me with directed energy weapons, and also releasing pests through the air vents. All the agencies, the letter agencies, Department of Justice, the CIA, FBI, DOJ, gBI, Homeland Security. They had Homeland Security harassing me because they would drive by their vehicles by my home after they were following me all day long. And this has been going on for over a decade. The United States government gang stalking me and terrorizing me under the guise of an employment litigation suit, which is not the case. They basically have been using those law firms. There's been about 4 or 5 that defense counsels had on the case to suppress evidence, coordinating with all these agencies, had my attorneys removed, had the EEOC that's sitting on the case, they've been involved the whole time, filing briefs in the courts and lying about it. The judges has been involved. They delayed ruling on my case for over 2 years, so the government can continue assaulting me in my home with directed energy weapons and bioweapons. And as you can see, they're still at it nonstop on a daily basis. Today, they're harassing me.